Hello and welcome to 13 Paranormal. Today the team are in Boston, Lincolnshire to investigate a location that was once the hub for concerts in the county. Musicians such as T-Rex, The Animals, Lulu and Dusty Springfield have all played here. With all that energy over the years, what still lies here? Paranormal activity ranges from knockings, full apparition sightings, lights, mists, EVPs and footsteps being heard. So with all that in mind, what will the team uncover on this Halloween night as we investigate the Boston Gliderdrome? This is the Starlight Lounge, and this is the area where concerts would have been played. The Gliderdrome was one of a handful of halls with a turntable on the stage to aid in quick turnarounds during concerts. During recent restoration work, 10 bodies were discovered buried beneath the area of the dance floor. 8 were uncoffined and 2 were in lead coffins. Did these bodies have connections with the religious side of Boston? Also, the sightings of a man standing in the corner of the hall and the sounds of footsteps walking across the floor are often heard. This corridor connects the concert hall and the many bars, but here staff report the feelings of unease. They feel as if someone is watching them, or at times as if they're being followed. Can we find a rational explanation to this strange activity? Entertainment has been presented on this site of the Gliderdrome for almost 70 years, dating back to an open-air skating rink in the mid-1930s, which soon also became used for dancing. During the early part of the war, the rink was enclosed and there were offerings of some description nearly every night for Bostonians and the numerous service people drafted into Lincolnshire. The original Gliderdrome burned down in the early hours of Sunday the 24th of May 1959, but was rebuilt and the new one opened on Wednesday the 27th of January 1960, with Bob Miller and his Millermen as the star band. The Starlight Rooms were built a couple of years later and opened on Thursday the 19th of November 1964 by DJ David Jacobs, The Federals and Hines. During the Gliderdrome's heyday, Jimi Hendrix, The Who, Tom Jones, Otis Redding, The Animals, Jerry and the Pacemakers, Lulu, The Small Faces, Dusty Springfield and Ike and Tina Turner would also play at Boston's Pop Palace. When Stevie Wonder played the Glider, it was one of just 4 stops in the UK, prompting people from as far afield as Newcastle to travel to the gig. Over many Saturday nights, the top pop names of the time were appearing, and dances continued on a regular basis until May 1973, when it was decided not to hold any more because of the trouble and damage caused. Dances were restarted on an occasional basis in March 1996, when the Drifters were top of the bill, and continued for about 8 years. Now the Gliderdrome is more known as one of Boston's bingo halls. This is a storage area of the Boston Gliderdrome. Strange activity seems to happen in this area. One story is of a man that was working in here. He heard his name called, so he turned around and saw no one. So he continued, and a few moments later he heard his name called again. He turned around and again he saw no one, so he called out, but he got no response back. At this time he was a little uneasy, so apprehensively he continued with his work. Minutes later he then heard his name whispered right into his ear. He then left the building, and to this day there is still no rational explanation. Plus the sightings of a black shadow seen wandering around this part of the building has been seen on numerous occasions. This is the bingo hall, which used to be the roller disco rink. Here, when the staff lock up at night, the staff will hear the bingo balls clicking away and loud bangs are often heard. What is causing these noises? Is it spirits returning to a place they loved, or just the building settling? Will we find out tonight?
Was anyone here? Any spirit persons? Could you let us know that you're here, please, by making a noise? Bang on something. Knock on something. Bang on the floor. We wish you no harm. We just come in observation. We're all together in the middle of the floor. Come and let us know that you're here. Touch one of us. Affect one of us in some way. Show yourself as a light.
Any spirit people in the room with us here tonight, would like to come and join us, have a little bit of a chat with us. You know who we are. We come here regularly to see you. We usually play some music. Do you want us to play some music tonight? A few more of us than normal. Don't be afraid of that. We won't harm you. The gentleman on the balcony, would you like to come down? You know what we're doing here. Can you move something for us?
Can you make a noise for us, please?
A really loud bang would be appreciated. I've just seen a face.
Where?
Right next to you, Steve. Just really quick, it just was there and it had gone. Plain as day, saw it.
Just here.
Yeah. There's a mark over there. You just made a noise over there. Can you do it again, please? But louder.
Hi, if there's any spirit energies in here. We've just come to try and communicate with you. My name's Stephanie.
Oh, yeah. I'm Helena.
I'm Steve.
I'm Cass.
My name's Pat.
We'd really appreciate it if you could try and communicate with us in some way. By making a knocking noise. That was a little knock, did you hear that? Did anybody hear it? If that was you, thank you very much. Can you do it twice? Was that twice, Cass?
Yeah.
Brilliant, thank you. Are you Betty? If you're Betty, can you knock twice for me? If you're not Betty, can you knock once? Do you mind us being here? If there's any energies here, can you walk round us? Try and use our energy.
Isn't like that either. If we'll ask him to write that.
If you're around us, come right close to me and this other lady next to me, Cass. And she's holding this little box. It's got a green light on it. And if you come right close to it, with lots of energy, it will light up some red lights. And if we can see that, that would be brilliant. Try and run past it, or clap your hands in front of it. Come on, if there's any energies here. Come and communicate with us. Make some sort of noise. Push one of the chairs down. Or play bingo on the little boards.
Is this the ice skating rink?
I think it used to be this bit, yeah.
Try and help us, Betty, please.
If it is Betty.
Well, she was here, wasn't she, when Adrian was here?
Hmm.
She can't be far away.
Or even Eric.
But if there is anything here, can you make a significant noise, please?
We know all about Eric. Must be hard for you. Trying to get through to him. But he won't listen, will he? He's stubborn. He's probably very nice, but gives the impression that he's very stubborn. And it's all very sad about this place. I shall miss it. But not as much as you, Betty.
Was that the light?
I think so. It came from up above.
That wasn't.
No.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's been flooded in the corner.
And one sound like behind us.
If there's anyone here with us now, please try and communicate with us. Please don't be scared of us. We're not here to hurt you or harm you. Can you hear that banging? Please come to where we are. We're on this table here. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Dean.
I'm Debbie. And my name is Sherry Ann.
And I'm Chris.
And we invite you to come forward to this table and try and communicate with us. We've got an object which we've all got our fingers on. And if you push it, you can spell out your name or the first letter of your name.
Thank you very much. We appreciate that.
Can you try and spell out the first letter of your name, please? Use this instrument that we've got our fingers on and try and make the first letter of your name. Could you please try and spell the first letter of your name with this object? If you move this object, we've got a pen on it, a writing instrument, that when... Can you try and spell out the first letter of your name, please? Why don't you move the object and create an arrow on this bit of paper using this writing instrument and make an arrow to where you're standing? Can you try and do that, please? Can you try and push this object to create an arrow to where you're standing? Please try. Sounds like someone's walking, doesn't it?
Over behind us.
It was over here a minute ago. That's why I said, Dean, there's someone walking around. So it came around here.
Oh, can you hear that rattling? I think no, there's leaves out there, isn't there? So maybe the wind's blowing leaves.
It sounds more like it's...
That's who's trying to come in. That's a constant now, isn't it? That weren't in here earlier though when he was talking because it was quiet.
If you are stood over there, could you bang on something, please?
If there's someone here with us, we really appreciate what you're trying to do. We know it's extremely difficult. Oh. Now, is that making an arrow?
Could be because I heard from that.
Yeah,
Over
I
there.
heard that over there as well.
If there's anybody here, would you like to come to the table? Would you like to come and stand close to us? Would you like to come and play with this with us?
Well, I'll tell you what, let me step to this side, look. We've got a gap here. Put your fingers on here and join us. Why don't you try and move this object? I've got Dead or Alive singing. You spin me right round, baby.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, we're off again.
Good job we're not sitting down, isn't it?
It'd be interesting what it is.
Do you know that that's a song? If you do, can you move this object? Or did you think it was funny? If you thought it was funny, move the object.
You have to come round with you.
Oh, we're still going round.
I'm
Right.
so
Oh,
nervous.
look.
Oh my lord.
I've had the glass move underneath our feet.
Oh my god. This is so weird.
Are you having a laugh now? Do you find this really funny?
Do you think this is funny? Is that why you like moving this? Oh. This is so weird.
See, my hand's not even on it, it's still going round. I have to do that when it's going. Just so random, like, keep going like that. That's what I do.
How does this thing work then, Shay? Does it use like the same as a glass? It uses your energy.
Yeah, it's supposed to. You draw on our energies and.
Yeah. Do you think it'll probably work? And I'm being a bit sceptical on this one, but if your hands were just on the tables, do you reckon it could still
Worth a try.
Worth a try? Yeah.
just see if it'll still move? Cause
Okay. We've took our fingers off the object. Is there any chance that you can still move the object with our fingers not on it? Can you try and move the object?
We'll light up these lights. We've got some lights here.
See these lights? They've got green light on. We've got two here. When you come near them, they won't hurt you or harm you, but the lights will all start to flash if you come close. Can you try? We've removed the table now, so we hope that you'll still come and communicate. As
did you hear that? There?
yeah, as
Did you hear that? There?
yeah, as
Did you hear that? There?
yeah, as
Did you hear that? There?
yeah. It was like a sort of sound. But you see, if it was droplets of water, that would be
Yeah.
continuous. And it wasn't really windy when we come out, was it?
You'd have thought though, this wind's the same as when Adrian was doing his medium
Yeah.
walk, and we never heard anything like that.
No.
Was there a voice then, or was it outside?
It could be outside. Yeah.
On the right head, pain in my head.
In the back of your head.
No, just sort of there.
Pressure.
Hmm.
If there's someone here with us now, in this area, whether you're a monk, or whether you're just someone that worked here at the Gliderdrome, please can you try that?
That was a bang.
Was about. Oh, it's not a car door. It's not a car door, is it?
I did hear a car pull up, but
Please can you try that?
That was a bang.
Was about. Oh, it's not a car door. It's not a car door, is it?
I did hear a car pull up, but
Please can you try that?
That was a bang.
Was about. Oh, it's not a car door. It's not a car door, is it?
I did hear a car pull up, but
Please can you try That
was the bang.
was about. Oh, it's not a car door. It's not a car door, is it?
I did hear a car pull up, but
That's 3.
do you want to go check?
Yes.
We'll go have a look because we'll have to
Take
borrow a
torch.
torch.
Yeah.
That was 3. That's that.
Have you got it? That was you. Can you do it again? Can you make that loud bang?
No cars.
You're joking.
No.
Really?
I'm not joking. There's no other cars than us. Always been here, and there's nobody around either.
3 loud bangs.
I'm not
That
joking
was-
either.
That was 3 loud bangs. Definite. To me, it sounded like a car door, but it was 3.
3. Bang.
Bang, bang.
Can you do 3 taps in a row? Like this? Try and copy me. I want you to do 3 taps.
You definitely got a 1.
Oh, is it? Come on, if there's somebody in here, you should be able to do that. You can tap all around the building, but you can't tap 3 in a row. Do them quite fast, like this.
Sorry, but I think you got 3 separate things there in 3 separate places. And one more time, Paul.
Right, we'll do it one more time. I'm going to bang 3 in a row. I want you to try and copy me, but try and do it faster. About the same speed as I'm going to do. You ready? 1, 2, 3. You're good at doing ones. You want more. Can you move something? Throw something around.
Come on, we know you can do it. Come closer to us, rather than so far away.
Calling any spirits present in this room, come forward, make a noise, come to the table, tap the table.
Any other energies that'd like to join us? Can you communicate through this table? All you've got to do is move the table, make it rock or vibrate. There's a little torch in the middle if you can try and rock it, knock it over. Come towards the centre table. Is there any monks in here? Us to leave this building. Can you make your presence known? Rock this table.
Is there any spirit energies up here with us? If you are, come on, show yourself. Communicate with us. Show us what you can do to communicate.
We're going to play some bingo, and I think you all know the rules. So when I call out a number and a colour, if that matches your board, just move the clicker across, and then we'll know where you are. Okay, so our first number is red 11. Has anyone got red 11? Yellow 37. Has anyone got yellow 37? That's on a table. But it wasn't a clicker, it was a bang on the table. That sound like the table again. We'll do another one. White 73. Has anyone got white 73?
That sounded like someone shuffling around over there.
Mm-hmm. You heard that then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If there's anyone here with us in this bingo hall, or if there's anyone here on the disco rink, would you please try and make a noise for us as loud as you can? What the hell's that?
Look at that. Did you not?
No,
oh gosh.
You didn't?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you do that louder for us, please? And closer?
We know you can do it because you've done it for us before. You made me and Dean laugh for 5 minutes before when you've done it. Do it louder and closer for us, please. You should know us that by now. We've come here long enough. But tonight might be the last time we ever come, so we really need you to do some stuff for us tonight. But tonight might be the last time we ever come, so we really need you to do some stuff for us tonight. But tonight might be the last time we ever come, so we really need you to do some stuff for us tonight. But tonight might be the last time we ever come, so we really need you to do some stuff for us tonight.
Oh my God. What? I've never said that. What did that sound like?
God.
I
A
have
seat,
no idea.
a seat.
A seat, yeah, it sounded like a seat.
Thanks for that. Can you do it again for me, please? But can you do it closer and louder, please?
Could you do that again for us, but louder and closer? Oh God.
Did you feel that?
Yeah, that moved quite quickly then.
Come on, Miss Dean.
Yeah.
It's really
Where-
starting to.
Sit next to that.
You've got the seat down.
Yeah.
Hey.
Feel it.
Feel like gentle, pulley, really gentle.
When you saying, have you watched the new family?
No, I don't know. I feel as if you're at a high. You've got a lot of like positive energy around you.
I always try to be positive. Tried not to be negative. Oh.
Again. It's two, that one. It's going gentle, but then it just, twice it's gone boom.
One big push, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Someone in this room, can you come close to this pool table, snooker table, and move the red ball that's on there? Use all our energies to make the red ball move. Use all our collective energy to make the ball move. If you would please.
Sheila? That's you. Can you do that again for us, please? Can you make the lights move on the meter? On the grey box. Change them to red, like you just did. That was absolutely brilliant. We thank you for that. But can you do it again for us, please? Come on, use our collective energy to make the lights move. It won't harm you. We would really like you to do that again for us. Prove to us that you're here with us now. If you are here and you need help, you may have somebody with us that can help you. You need to communicate with us. That's brilliant, thank you very much. Can you do it again? One more time? If you do it one more time, then we'll open up a conversation.
Knocking on the table, wasn't there, underneath or something?
I heard that, that's what it was. Is that you knocking? If it was, we'd like you to do it again, please. We'll make the lights on the meter change colour. You think you're very clever up to now. Can you bang on the table? If it was you tapping under the table, can you somehow come back to the top of the table and make the lights change for us again? And then we will tell you how you can communicate with us.
Pardon?
Not far gone. Felt like something got drowned. Chair.
There it goes again.
Yeah.
Tapping again underneath.
That's absolutely brilliant.
This area.
Yeah, I think.
Can I have one of those machines? For
Yeah.
this side?
Yeah.
I don't know which one, isn't it?
There's machines, well they're not machines, but these are meters. And they pick up your energy strength. So if you can move close to them and make the lights change, that we know you're here in some form. And we can use these boxes to communicate with you. Can you come near the grey boxes and make the lights change for me? Can you be a little bit more distinctive and give us 2 knocks like this? Just 2. Can you do that again, please? Or twice? We know it's difficult for you, but we're all here to help you, so please concentrate on us and use our energy. Please concentrate on us and use our energy. Please concentrate on us and use our energy. Please concentrate on us and use our energy.
Can you knock once if you are male? Twice if you're female. Could you knock forward? Could you knock forward? Could you knock forward? Could you knock forward?
Who was that?
No, it felt like it was like from the middle.
Yeah. It's like it's near that ball.
Right.
I feel like it's under the table and it's pushing up.
Yeah.
On behalf of myself and the rest of the 13 Paranormal team, thank you for watching. But as the curtain closes, is this